It's Monday and I'm in Oakland doing my job, and I thought I'd just sort of show you what's going on today at Sweet Maria's in the cupping room. Um, I just finished with a table of Indonesia coffees, and we were just sort of rounding out different lots to build a container. A container is 320 bags. And this one's kind of complicated. It's got something like 17 different coffees in it. So it's kind of a lot of work cupping and selection, and a lot of work for the people doing the milling, etc. So, but that's sort of what we like. We've got my little coffee plants, our well-used Malcone grinder, and over here I'm just received arrival samples for a container of Kenya coffee. As you can see, this is a crowded space with a lot of stuff going on, and it's only me working in here. Dan works out of Seattle, so he's cupping up there. These are pre-ship samples and different offer samples. So I've saved the Kenya pre-ship samples. They're called PSS. And here are the arrivals as they come in. Believe it or not, they actually come in like little paper bags, which is so funny to me. Like, a lot of things in the coffee trade are done, not really following the best ways of packaging coffee, but they're only in these bags for a few days. I mean, this is really cool because it's sustainable and, recyclable, and yet, you can't store coffee in here long term. So what I have to do, if I'm going to cup this in several months and check it out, is I need to transfer it to a hermetic sealed bag. So I'm doing that right here. I've got my spreadsheet open, and it's our Probat electric roaster I'll be using for those. We literally cut out little strips of paper from our Google sheet that we print, and we create our own little labels for them, get them into some better bags. And I'm weighing out 100-gram samples there for our roaster. We'll be using the Probat today for this because it's a few samples, but a lot of times we've been using the roast sample roaster for when we get just a few. It actually has a lot of advantages over the standard sample roaster because you don't have any profiling options. But the main idea with sample roasting is to roast all coffee exactly the same, so you can judge the coffee not like the roast. It's not really like optimizing the roast. So, out here we use deli tubs. It's our favorite thing for storing coffee because we can stack them. Over here are some things from late last week that I was cupping, so I can, pull the samples if I want to check them again. We were working on 2 different containers of Brazil coffee, and there was some that Dan and I were talking about. We want to go refer back to them. So that's a little, sliver of Monday here. I mean, people think, they say, oh, what did you do for work today? It's like, I tasted 50 coffees. It's like, oh, I wish I had your job. But, it's organization, it's spreadsheets, and keeping track of things, and a billion emails. So doesn't that sound like a lot of jobs? But it is cool because it's coffee, and I do appreciate it. So anyway, bye.